I'm Michel Faber, and I'm the author of The Crimson Petal and the White, which is a gigantic 19th century novel set in the 1870s, and it's about a young prostitute, 18-year-old girl called Sugar, who starts off in a very grimy, horrible part of London and slowly moves her way up the ladder to better and better places. Sugar is a very unusual young woman. She's very, very literate and is writing a novel, a sort of revenge novel, a secret revenge novel on all the customers that she loathes, obviously, as a prostitute. And as the novel progresses and she becomes more and more welcomed or absorbed into Victorian middle-class society, her earlier anger is sort of challenged. In the novel, quite a few of the characters are writing. William Rackham fancies himself as a writer, and ironically he's the only one whose writings we never see, because he never bloody well gets down to producing anything. But Sugar is certainly writing this novel, and William's quite crazy wife Agnes is writing voluminous diaries, and one of the other male characters, William's brother, is writing sermons and diaries as well. So all these people have their secret outlets of expression. I did the research in two main periods. One was when I was first conceiving the book and planning it, and at that stage I really just cherry-picked the Victorian era for the bits that I found inspirational, but I wasn't that concerned about total accuracy. It was more the sort of Victorian novel that lots and lots of American novelists are writing. Publishers keep sending me proofs of these books where you read 3 pages and already there's clangers of things that couldn't possibly have happened in the 1870s. And there were quite a few of those in the first version of the book that I wrote. But I really wanted to get the story down and to get the characters alive. I then did several years of really intensive research, consulting a lot of experts, professors, academics on all sorts of issues. There was a wonderful internet community called the Victorialist, where you had access to people who know everything about everything, and it was a lovely couple of years, and it meant that all those tiny details, like having Sugar run down the stairs and the stairs are carpeted, and then you think, hang on, did they have carpeted stairs in the 1870s? Well, if you had to find that out in a book, you could read 50 books and not find out, whereas some out there in the ether there is somebody who knows. And in the end, I think the book was unusually accurate for a neo-Victorian novel. Obviously there's still going to be some errors in it, but I think it's pretty close. It's extraordinarily strong adaptation, very different from the book. The book has a great deal, well, obviously being a 900-page book and adapted to a 4-hour series, an enormous amount has been left out, but they've been fantastically ingenious in what they've done. It's got a very different pace and a very, very creepy, eerie, thriller-like atmosphere sustained throughout. I mean, I was creeped out on a number of occasions, and the acting's just wonderful. I mean, Chris O'Dowd as William, I really feel for him much more, I think, than I feel for my own William. And Romola Garai is a wonderful Sugar, and Amanda Hale is a very, very convincingly unhinged Agnes. I saw it with my publisher Jamie Bing, and he compared it to Nicholas Roeg's Don't Look Now, and there is something of that incredibly brooding, potent creepiness about it. So I'm really looking forward to seeing the last episode, and I'm very happy with what they've done with it.